Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to TGC Tours, and this is now week 16, and we're here at Chippewa Country Club. Last week, it looks like I ended up 65th out of 72, so a little bit better than before, but certainly nowhere near enough to have been likely to be awarded a tour card. It's a little early to see those awards yet, but I'm going to go ahead and keep pressing at it. We're going to jump in here to the first round. So wind conditions are low, fairway firmness is firm, and green speed is moderate. Let's go take a look at the course defaults. As you can see, green speed is medium fast, the default, and then the greens are normal. So, and the fairways will be firm when it is default. So definitely a little bit of a different type of setting.
Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. Hoping you're up for some good old-fashioned fun today. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there.
All right, so I'm going to get going. First, housekeeping out of the way. If you haven't noticed, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I think you can probably tell in my voice. So I'll do my best to edit the video to keep you from the coughing and all of that, but if somehow over the next 4 rounds something slips through, I apologize. First take on this course looks like tunnels through the trees, not uncommon at courses, but certainly need to keep that in mind.
And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you.
I have, and I've begun in my normal way.
It happens. And second shot here on the first.
Good news is it's not like terrible. So let's see, we're only losing 10%. So it's going to put me down 16. We're up 10 feet. So maybe the 7-iron is what I need. Looks like a bit of a lie that way. Kick into the right. So we'll try this. Not terrible, but not great.
This one's your third.
All right. So I'm going to lose basically 12, so it's going to put me at 27. It's almost too far, but at least I'll be on the green. I always struggle with that.
Fourth stroke here.
Get close. Ooh, got really close.
All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and
would have been nice if it had rolled in and I could have pulled a par out.
Sitting
but
at 1 over par. We're teeing it up on the second hole now.
All right. All right, I'm going to be conservative like it's suggesting, because otherwise I'm almost guaranteed to be in the rough. All right, not terribly bad. A little further to the right than I thought.
And hitting into an elevated green on this one.
All right, I'm going to lose 10 yards because of the height differential there. So, golly, that's like too far, but that's kind of not far enough. Although, well, maybe it'll work, because it put me at like 78 in theory. All right, solid swing, I think. All right, I'm glad I didn't go up the extra club. That would have been
lining this one up
a very unpleasant result. Downhill and to the left.
Oh man, overall good putt. All right, let's head to the next.
Well, a lot of times the best I can hope for is that par. You know, two putting will be okay.
What will happen on the third? Let's find out.
All right.
Hey-oh, look out.
Yeesh. Stay out of the woods, please. Thank you. I'll take that.
Okay, let's get out of here.
So, Lose 5 yards. Alright, we're going to try that. Ooh. Way further over. But we're on the green. We're close enough. That's the green fringe, as it says, so we'll take that. 20 yards. This has got a bit of distance. Ooh, further. No. Ah.
Just a little
Went
too
further
much
than I
power.
thought there, darn it.
And this one's your 4th shot.
Alright, we're up at least.
And 7 feet to the cup.
Shoot. Alright, it's going to move a bit, I think.
Oh
No!
my goodness.
No!
All right, let's drop this one in for the double bogey.
Misread that.
This one's tracking.
Shoot.
Nicely
Bogey was
done.
bad enough. A double bogey. Those recoveries are not fun.
Over on your round. And now we're teeing up on the 4th.
Alright, par 3. It's down. So I'm going to pull back a club. Alright, I think that's not bad. I like that.
Done. Okay,
Let's see.
13 feet to the hole.
Alright, we're just going to let it go. Come on.
Appears to be online.
Oh my goodness.
Just, yeah,
I don't think it
too
even
much
hit
on
the
there.
cup. That
And
was
this one
weird.
for par. So far, so good.
Shoot.
That's in there for
I
par.
really wanted that as a birdie.
And you're 3 over at the moment.
Alright.
All right. Ready to go here on the 5th hole.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I do not want to lose it because of the water, so I'm going to go with the 5 wood. It's going to make it harder.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
But I just don't want to be the reason I lose. I might be able to carry that with the driver, but it would need to be perfect. So, and then that's what this changes is I probably would have been 30, 40 yards further if, there wasn't a stream and all that. Maybe it'll straighten out. Swing to the right, but fast. So,
This is your
decent
3rd shot.
Decent outcome. Alright, I'm going to try this. It's flat on. Alright, good swing, I think. I like the outcome.
This would take you down to 2 over.
Oh boy, looks like there might be a little bit of movement to the right, so I'm going to compensate a tiny bit. Knowing it's downhill.
There.
Come on, go in.
And that
All right.
was a nice little birdie.
Getting a birdie every round has kind of become the de facto goal. Been doing that for
Made it to the
dozens
6th
of
hole.
rounds at this point. So that would certainly be a bad outcome. All right. Let's try this. Oh, this is tricky with that stream. Well, I just ended up straightening it
Shots are
out.
Decent.
It didn't curve at all.
It
It was
175 to the pin.
hit off, but it works all right. All right, we're going to go up 7. That's way too far. So I'm going to go with this and hope I clear that ridge. All right. I'm not, unless I roll over it. And I kind of rolled up to it.
That should do nicely.
Wow.
Good luck.
Yeah, no kidding. Whew, moved over even more than I thought. Wow. I really thought it might not get far enough, but the
This
pace
one's 10
was
feet away.
too much. Ooh, this is a tough one.
It could be a good one.
Come on. All right.
Nicely played.
That was crucial not to drop a stroke there.
And 2 strokes above par currently. And as you tee off here, got a par 3 to deal with.
Alright. We're going to gain 5. Or lose 5, I mean, by the elevation. It's going to be a net of 3. So that's going to get me really close to that ridge. That's going to be a bit too far, but I think that's the better play. Wow, way further. Okay.
Here's our second shot on the 7th.
Try to keep that in mind. All right, I need just a light, short swing. Come on, stop. Stop.
Okay,
it's a nice hit, but oh boy.
Right here.
Wow. What is this going to do? Wow. All right, I'm going to go with that a little. I'm going to assume it's going to move a little to the right.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
All right.
Good job. We're in par. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par.
These are requiring some challenges, that's for sure.
Let's see what happens here on the 8th.
A little bit of cross breeze. Ooh, that little curve at the top is not helping.
Bound.
Shoot.
All right, setting up in the fairway.
I don't know what happened there. It was pretty sloppy. All right. That's probably going to be about right. As long as I don't hit in front of me there. All right, we got out clean. All right, not a bad recovery from that.
Dealing with for a birdie.
All right, flat on, but moving. We're gonna get too much.
That went right by.
Too much over.
Okay, here's a 5-footer.
No. Oof.
Nice. That's gonna work. That's for
oh boy. Gee, that exclamation sounded terrible with my sore throat and scratchiness. All right. This looks long, but it's only 460. Ah.
That was a shank.
Shoot.
And we are in the deep stuff currently.
Had good results up until there. How did I get a very fast again?
Okay, nothing like being back on the fairway. Good stuff.
All right.
All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin.
All right, it's as good as it's going to get.
Nice shot.
Further away than I wanted.
Here we go. This next one for par.
All right, this looks pretty straight on. I'm going to move it a little to the right. Just because it looks like it might do that. Come on, get in, get in.
Good stroke.
That's a biggie. All right, only up 2 over 9.
2 over par.
I really need to maintain that.
In front of us.
I'd really prefer not to, say, oh, +4 will be okay, because that would be +12, and I think, well, that'd be more than +12. That would be +16. I'd never get a tour card then, so I need to do better than this, or no worse than this. Oh, wrong direction. Crossover, though. It did. All right.
All right, second shot on the 10th.
I don't mind shooting from the rough. I can always compensate for that. I mean, obviously, I'd prefer a little bit cleaner. All right, 22 is going to put me at 90. Plus, we're uphill. Oh, boy. I'm going to go with that because I tend to hit far, it seems. Well, when I do that, then it doesn't matter. Wow.
Right, back in the fairway. I'm liking that.
I'm not.
This is our 3rd shot.
All right. I think I can go with the flop. Ooh. I'm glad I looked at that. I did not anticipate we had that kind of a lie. Nice, nice.
And here's a 13-footer.
But wow, this is going to be a tough one. Come on. Ah,
Oh, that's going to wind up short.
it was short, but I
Currently sitting
don't
at
know that
3
it was
over
on
par.
line either.
Here we go on the 11th.
I need some more birdies.
Not the greatest
Ugh,
contact on
didn't
that
hit
one.
it very slow, but it wasn't great. Shoot. I think I'm going to go
Setting up
with the
from
full.
long grass here. Let's get on out of this.
Let's see. Because if I go, yeah, I don't know that that gets me any further. Ah, too far. The lie. I knew the lie was going to push me, but that's all right.
We're back on the fairway. Good stuff.
All right, I don't think I could have made it in less than 3.
5 yards out.
So if I can get myself close here, we're going to move back 5. That's going to put me a couple yards in front of the pin. But with the power of the stroke that tends to be a little over 100 all the time, this is probably where I'm going to want it. I'm going to try to just stick it. All right, good. Oh, wow, that stayed further over than I expected.
Bring things down
Right.
to 2 over.
Looks like off the blade it'll move a bit. And it's downhill. So I want to be careful. Oh, goodness.
And drop this one in for your par.
All right, straight on, I think. I moved it a bit, as you can see.
Yeah, that'll do just nice.
Par 5s are always ones that I'd love to shave a stroke off of. So it's always it always feels like I failed
par 4 hole.
if I just par it. Wow. Well, I'm going to try to hit up here because otherwise I could bounce into the rough. Guess we'll see. Ooh, no, come on, really? Ugh.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
That was not what I really expected. All right, let's say 40. It's going to move me to 152. So, so that'll move me, what, 45. That would put me at 180. Plus we're losing 5 yards. That's too far. Let me try the par 4. Oh, boy. This is not good. This is going to hit the wall. You know that's going to happen. Oh, it didn't. Thank God.
This might end up in some rough.
Ah,
And yeah, that's another bunker. That's a bit gross.
a bit gross.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Ooh, a little further than I thought, but a good shot out of there.
Classify this under the safe shot category. Way to get out of that bunker.
Long way to go here. Maybe.
Looking really good.
All right.
Holy. Well, let's just leave it there.
That was a big save.
That was a holy effort. Let's just put it like that.
Holy effort.
Way out there, and you dropped it right in the cup. Amazing work.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to go too far back, but I'm going to go about 3 yards further. The wind will push me back a bit. Let me go over that way. All right, as solid a swing as I could hope for. Roll back a little bit. Ooh, a little bit different roll than I thought.
Approach. 16 feet to the cup.
Ooh, a long way again. Come on.
Oh, it's getting there. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. At 3 over par. Getting a look at the 14th hole now.
Okay, let's see what we can turn this one into. Solid contact.
This one will land
down on the ridge, I think. All right.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
All right, we're going to lose 3 for the wind, another yard for the elevation change. This will be close. It's further left than I thought. Oop, maybe. Oh, I thought it was going to hit the ridge and bounce back, but
I've already forgotten about
no such luck.
It's setting up in the green side rough. There we go.
Ugh, way too
That's a
far.
good chip.
Glad it hit
Wouldn't
the
that be nice
pin.
to save par on this one?
It would be, but I shouldn't be fighting this hard for this.
It's getting there.
That is not
All right, here we go. Give it tap.
not what I thought
We'll
was
head
going to
on to the next.
happen. Darn it.
Okay, currently sitting at 4 over.
So
Here we
one
go.
lousy
Par
little
4 ahead
birdie
of
is
you.
all I've turned this into. All right, well, that's a surefire disaster. This is a dangerous hole. All right, well, if I got to make a mistake, I guess that's the way to make it.
Well, that was never going to be good.
All right,
Here's our
Let's
second
see.
shot on the 15th hole.
all right, I'm going to do that just to try to stay clear of the trees. Oh my goodness.
Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough.
And that ended up
Setting up for our third shot.
strangely okay. Oh no. How did I get it very
Here's the
fast?
fourth shot.
Ah, this is bad. I really had a shot if I could have gotten up on the green,
And for the bogey.
but now it's going to be a miracle. No. No miracles today.
A little too much pace on that one. Here's a 14-foot putt.
This is a tough one. Ah,
Right by the hole. Triple bogey coming up.
well, that
Looking
hurt.
pretty good. And that's 7 over
All
par
right, so
currently.
the 15th hole,
Stepping onto a
my
par 4
current
hole
round
on this one.
nemesis, that's for sure.
And
Oh,
sliced.
another not great
You might need a
shot.
club or two
Not
extra
very
from here.
slow,
This
but
is
still
really deep.
slow. All right, let's see if we can get close here at least. Well struck. No.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
All right, we're up.
Ooh, nicely done. We're out of the bunker. Safe shot on the green.
Oh boy. It's going to move to the left a bit. But I think it's just going to be a bit. I think it's deceiving. And it's like uphill and over. Ooh,
10
short.
feet to the cup.
Short on top of it. Wow. It's not going to move enough, is it?
Oh my.
Darn it.
Okay, this one can drop for the double bogey.
Wow.
And sitting at 9 over for the day.
All
Teeing up
right.
now on number 17.
A good round gone south very quickly in 2 holes. Just getting a little, staying a little
Okay, we're in the
sloppy
deep
on the
rough.
swings.
Careful.
I'm going to go and just hit it. Because I think I
might not
need it,
like
and
where
that
this
might
one's
work.
going.
That might work. There we go.
Okay,
I
landed
do
on the
like it, in
fairway.
fact.
Now let's land this next one on the green.
All right. So this will get me in a good spot, I think. Not with that, but we're almost on.
Okay, here's your fourth.
Go in. Go in.
Oh yeah, there's a way to save your par in there with the chip.
All right.
And you're currently sitting at 9 over par.
It's a big one.
And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th
All
hole.
right. Par 5 to finish. I like courses like that. I think a lot do that.
I've
'Cause I
seen
think
you
it just
swing,
gives you
I've
kind of
seen you
that.
swing better.
It kind of gives you that majestic view.
We are in the deep stuff here.
Yeah, we are. Should stop. Okay.
And nicely done. We're back in the fairway.
All right.
This one's
Again,
your third.
I wouldn't have likely made it with less than 3. We're going to lose 6, but we're going to gain 2. I'm going to stick with this. Stick with the 6 iron. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully this sticks to the fairway.
It did, but
All right, this is your 4th shot.
That's just grossly disappointing. Oh, again, the strokes feel the same.
Shot.
The results clearly are not.
Great chip shot there.
If I had had some better approaches, this would have been a decent hole. I think that puts me at plus 10, which again would be a decent round in the grand scheme of things, but I feel like I gave it away. I mean, through 14 I was plus 3, and then basically on those last, 5-6 holes, I lose 7 strokes. So certainly not what I'd like to start with. We're starting season 7 now, which is just, kind of freebies here and there. But you can see, they last 218 days, so we'll be on season 7 for a bit. But there we sit. Not the greatest. But overall feeling decent. I mean, other than kind of losing it at the back end, I think I played relatively well, relatively consistently. So I see some glimmers of hope here. So let's see what happens in the next rounds. If you've enjoyed this, haven't dropped a like, please consider that. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider that as well. I will see you next time.